My name is Megan O'Connell, and my business is Salt and Cedar Letterpress. It's in the heart of Eastern Market in Detroit, and we not only produce custom work for a wide array of clients, we also hold workshops, and it's a venue for various kinds of activities like poetry readings, book talks with independent publishers, film screenings, and we have convivial gatherings in the back because food and the idea of gathering around as community, appreciating really nice quality, clean food and something nice to drink is part of the ethos of the space. So all of those things fall under the rubric of our letterpress business.
Okay. When did you guys get your start?
We started in May of 2012.
Okay. And then, why, you guys are located in Eastern Market. Why did you choose Detroit?
Well, we first moved to Detroit because we wanted to be part of the creative conversation here, and we found that Eastern Market was really inspiring because it's been a bustling site of commerce for a century and a half at least. And although there's a little bit of a barrier, it's not necessarily a very porous neighborhood to enter into. Once the other merchants knew of my vision and my aspirations, I was really, really well supported and feel very much part of the fabric of this neighborhood.
Okay. So, why is Detroit a good place to have a business?
Detroit is a good place to have a business because there is a lot of openness in terms of like the world at large. There are lots of communities looking at Detroit because people saw a very dramatic decline in population, in economic viability, and so forth. And so it's just it's very much part of people's conversations about what it means to creatively rethink and model something new, starting pretty much from scratch. So Detroit is a wonderful place to start a business because people are very curious, supportive. There's a wealth, not of necessarily capital, although I think that's to be found, but there's a wealth of shared aspirations, of material goods. We have people who help us in various ways just because they want to be part of what we're doing here. And so there's just good synergy in Detroit right now.
Okay. Would you guys say you have a specialty in any of your your printing?
Do we have a specialty? Well, everything we do is really, really carefully considered and of the highest possible caliber, which isn't to say it's necessarily always like fine printing. We print band posters, we print books for artists. Currently I'm working on the catalog for a show that opened a week ago at MoCAD for an artist named Steve Locke. We print business cards for people, so we don't have a specialty. And then, but then again, I would say our specialty is that we care deeply about the history of typography, the history of our medium, and we want our, whoever is going to disseminate the work to feel really proud of it, as proud of it as we feel. So it's about having high standards.
Okay.
And using type in a very conscious and honorable way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you had, one piece of advice to give to a fellow entrepreneur that was trying to, make it in the city, what would you say to them?
Be flexible and be aware of the fact that the city doesn't necessarily need you to be here. Because, we have a new mayor, there have been some changes. Life is seemingly stabilizing a little bit. You're not going to come in here and make a sea change happen, but you're here to be part of a much bigger, more profound conversation. So my advice would be to take very small steps and to listen and respond to what those around you envision and aspire to, versus coming in with the product and the solution and the next couple of buzzwords. It's much more interesting to collaborate with a wider population and be very quiet and gentle about it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you talking to me,
Yeah.
and thanks for the time.
Thank you so much.
From my hometown.